like a lamb.
That's right. That's right. I know.
Don't put your snow shovel away yet.
I know, exactly. I was tempted and I'm like, nope, just leave it. It's fine. All right. Will you all join me in singing our opening song?
Yes.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel His mighty power and His grace. I can feel the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Wonderful. It's so nice to hear all these wonderful voices and see all these faces. Our Sunday services are being live streamed. Thank you for helping to support our ministry. You may go to PayPal or you may go to our website. You can see the addresses there. And thank you very much. Thank you for being here with your physical presence and contributing to positive, loving energy. Our announcements. Our food collection continues in the lobby.
We moved it downstairs, actually.
Okay, it's in the downstairs lobby. And it will be an ongoing project. I believe a first load has been taken.
Yeah.
Yes, to family services, yes. And they appreciate our help very, very much. And we've always got too much food in our pantries, right? Too much extra stuff. Or when you're shopping, grab some extra things to help support our community. Coming March the 21st will be Step Into Your Magic Festival. And that is facilitated by Marcia Reichert, our very own Marcia Reichert. And she contributes a lot to Unity of Billings. So please come and help support her. I think there's a $5 admission, and then there's so many great things to see. So many little treasures and interesting massage therapy. I bet Jane's going to be there, and Rick. Yes?
Jane will be here.
Jane will be here. She does wonderful healing therapies.
And there'll be a food truck.
Oh, a food truck as well. Nice. I don't know where we're going to put it in here, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Marcia does. It's amazing how she can defy the laws of physics with her festivals. So please plan on attending. Right after the Step Into Your Magic Festival will be our spring equinox sound bath. So mark your calendars. That's also a very wonderful healing endeavor. Our Friendship Potluck Sunday is today.
Oh, wait, go back. Here's your bonus slide.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right, wonderful.
Wonderful.
I told you.
Nice. Awesome.
We went to the gym together. Well, we met there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you guys both look, you're just the picture of radiant health. Look at that. That's amazing. What a great picture. What gym do you go to?
Planet Fitness.
Oh, right. Yeah, Dean and I talk about meeting there. Well, actually, we did meet there one time by chance. It's a fun place. That is a great picture.
I had to teach him what a gym selfie was.
Oh, perfect. That is a really good picture. I love that. Unity in the community. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. That's really nice. Okay, back to the food. Today.
Forgot the workout.
Exactly. Right. Well, but you know what? That's the right sequence. First we work out, then we eat. Pretty quickly after we work out, because you have to get those, nutrients into the muscles so they can build. Anyway.
Yeah.
So today is Friendship Sunday Potluck. And if you want to bust out some push-ups or anything before you eat, perfect. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing that, Tessa. That was excellent. And Dean, you guys are very photogenic. Today is Reverend Edee Weigel, and she's going to speak to us of dream time. Hello there. I've spoken to her a couple of times in the past couple of weeks, and she's been working on this for us, which she spends a lot of wonderful time and energy. She set up her beautiful place and her ranch and all of the wonderful energy that surrounds her, that she is pulled to her, attracted, that's the word. So we look forward to hearing from you, my dear. Thank you. And then again on March 8th will be Reverend Edee Weigel, Time for a Change.
Time changes.
Ah, that is
Added forward.
nice.
Forward this week.
An hour forward.
Early, yes.
Next week already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
Gotta get up early.
March 15th will be our congregational meeting. And please plan on attending. We haven't decided exactly how we're going to do that, but it will be informational. And I'm sure we'll have some food, some snacks, delicious things. March 22nd will be Leslie Fisher. And March 29th is Palm Sunday and will be Reverend Edee Weigel again. Yay, this is our lucky month. Which it goes to, yeah, and ours too, for sure. Now, if you'll take a moment and center yourselves, take a couple of deep cleansing breaths, and we will hear David Friedman and the Unity song.
Every prayer is answered, every prayer is heard, every thought and feeling, every spoken word, what your soul has longed for, what your heart can feel, is already here, is already real. There is no one out there, there is no one else. You hold all the answers deep inside yourself. There's a voice that whispers, there's no you, no me, there's just one, there's just unity. One power, one presence, one light to lead the way, all loving, all knowing, that answers when you pray. When the world looks darkest and your eyes can't see, gather all your trouble, give them all to me. I am always with you, I will always be. I am one, I am unity. We are one, we are
Thank you, David. Now, I light the Christ candle, which is a symbol of the indwelling Christ within us. And in our service today, our daily word speaks of illumination on Sunday, March 1st, 2026. And if you'll join me in affirming illumination, I walk with faith along the path of light. When someone gets a flash of insight or makes a sudden realization, it is often said that a light bulb has gone off. It is no surprise that growing in understanding is likened to light, which brings brightness and clarity to what was once obscured by darkness. I am grateful for the illumination I have received as I traveled the divine path. The illumination. My spiritual growth may not always be easy, and I will never stop learning and discovering. But there is such value in the journey itself. Those moments I feel close to God, those times when the divine within helps me make a better choice, and those precious flashes of pure love and light. I welcome my ongoing illumination, knowing the light I seek is already within me. It is you who light my lamp. The Lord, my God, lights up my darkness. Psalms 18:28. And again, will you affirm with me the illumination? I walk with faith along the path of light. And join me, please, with our Unity Foundation principle. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent. And our Unity of Billings affirmation. Through divine wisdom and grace, Unity of Billings is vibrant, healing, and inclusive. And now, if you'll take a moment and gather your tithes, your prayers, hold them in your hands and infuse them with your love and your energy. And join me in praying. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am grateful. And Rick is going to play for us. Yay! And it looks like Jane's going to sing for us. Yay! Page 145, Sweep Over My Soul. Would you like to have this microphone?
Yeah, sure. Are you? Oh, sorry.
Good morning, everybody. We are doing a little theatrical song today, which I like. Sweep Over My Soul. What do you think that's about? The words say, sweep over my soul, come gracious spirit, sweep over my soul. Sweep out hate and fear. You were going to bring a broom today, right? So, we need a mic stand. Hang on a second. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, Maestro, he's going to hit it once. then we'll sing, okay? Okay. We'll sing all 4 verses. Sweet Thank you. So now, when you guys go home today and you see your brooms, just remember you can sweep out fear and hate, and you can sweep out in grace, joy, love, peace, and all of the good stuff. Thank you. It's for you, Linda. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the music, Jane and Rick. Thank you for your energy. As we receive these gifts, we are blessed. And we are reinforced with the light. And so it is. Right, Reverend Edee Weigel will speak to us of dream time.
Good morning. I'm hoping I've fully materialized and I'm actually here. Cosmic joke. Today we're speaking about dream time. Wrote this the last few days. Usually takes me about 10 hours to write a talk. And it's amazing to me how many things seem to want to help me write my talks. I had a little poem come to me, and I'm going to start with it this morning. You are the dreamer, and God is the dream. You're the actor, and the world is a scene. You are the fish, and God is the sea. There is nowhere to go. There's nothing to be. You're already whole, and you're already free. Thank you, Lord. I love this time of year. Spring is coming, and the bulbs are coming up at my old homestead. I planted them there 26 years ago. Today, I'm talking about dreams as a creative process. Dream time can be a meditative process. Dream time can be sitting or walking in nature, or it can be a journaling theme. I'm always telling you, please journal on paper, write in cursive writing. It does something really healthy to your brain. And this is for all of us in this room and everyone on YouTube land. Writing in cursive writing does something really good for your brain. I won't get political here about the fact that the children are not being taught this, but we can make it a point to try to introduce cursive writing as much as possible. Cursive writing. It does something positive for your brain. Dreams, daydreams, visions, illuminations are all creative process. We create whatever we dream about. We can also pray for some illumination and inspiration if we need a push in a positive direction. Our waking dreams, daydreams, are the creative genius within us awakened. Awakened and reaching for the sun, just like flowers in the spring. The creative process is envisioning. Envision, the vision within. You envision what makes us joyous, what makes you excited, and what new adventure calls to you. Journaling daily can explore possibilities. As we write out dreams and possibilities, it gives our creative genius a direction to take. Julia Cameron says in her book, The Artist's Way, that we can walk our dreams. Taking a walk or a stroll in nature helps us sort things out. We connect with an inner world that can take us to our next adventure. With the wild and windy weather, it has been exciting to try to find the right weather to walk in. My big heavy coat feels like a sail. Start off heading into the wind, and on the way home, it pushes me faster. I also can do some yoga to exercise my body and mind. The dream time can be a special gift you give to yourself. It can happen while you're driving. You can pick a more scenic route. I remember my mother saying, let's go home the pretty way. We could either just go straight home or we could go along by the ocean cliffs and then through a forest and then come back around. Let's go home the pretty way, especially when it was raining. Sometimes I cut across by the airport to enjoy the view of the mountains. You know, if I need to go through town, I may just go along the top up there because it's so great to look across and see possibly some snow. Yes. It's also great to listen to some beautiful or favorite music. It can be a way of opening the gates of a vision and illumination. Sometimes it's great to hear an old song. It brings some memories. My mother was really into stacking up those vinyls when I was a kid. They have the spindle, you know, and she'd play a big stack and then flip it over. So she was really into the music thing, and I'm so glad she did. Sometimes I hear some of the songs she used to play. I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, 101 strings, the soul of Spain. I mean, wow, like the castanets. I can remember her going by with her fingers pretending she was a Spanish dancer with castanets. Her humor. I like to journal with my coffee. This morning I got to watch the moon set. I got up early just in time to see it. And so I sat on my bed, looked out as it went down. The cats all joined me. But it's good to journal with your coffee, and it's good to get something on paper before the chores and busyness of the day takes your attention away. You like wake up with a motive. I have dedicated an hour every single morning listening to the autobiography of a yogi on CD. Today I am on CD number 12 or 13. There's 15 of them. So every single day for 12 days, I have listened to autobiography of a yogi, the first thing I've done every morning. And I'd have to say, it has really changed the vibe in my life, my house, the animals. I feel like I go out the front door and I'm just kind of floating, and I'm still feeling that way. Only 2 more CDs and the whole book's over. And I'm like, I'm going to start from scratch again. The entire book is just soaking into my soul. It's important at times also to keep a dream journal. So in the mornings when you journal, it'd be a good time to say, what did I dream about? What did I dream about? I think it's strange. I've been sleeping so deeply, I do not remember any of my dreams lately. But my life during the day is like a dream. So who knows? Who knows? It's good, though, to have a dream journal and write in it, too. I have experimented with writing about a dream I'd like to have if I have a question about something. My dad was into doing stuff like that. I just recently found out something about my stepfather. He had passed away April 7th, so I'm coming up on 1 year. And it's amazing to me how I just call it, it's not artificial intelligence, I just call it universal intelligence. Something will pop up on YouTube, and it was about the story of Ernest Holmes, the founder of religious science. And my mother and stepfather were ministers of religious science. Well, Ernest Holmes passed away on April 7th. And that was the day my stepdad passed away. And I immediately called his girlfriend. I go, "Oh, Bobby, I have to tell you something. There's a door you step through from this world to the next, and it's like Ernest Holmes and my dad. I just know it. I just know it. It was his day." So that's just kind of had me in a suspended state of awe as well. But during the day, in your dream time, or if you're walking your dreams, it's important to work on happy thoughts. It's really a great spiritual discipline to tell yourself, I'm only going to think a happy thought. I think when Peter Pan was flying around the room, he told Wendy she had to think happy thoughts or she couldn't fly. You're more in touch with some fairy tales lately. Yeah. And we had a horse named Happy Thoughts. That was his show name, Happy Thoughts. Although he did buck Emily off and she was flying. I said, "Hey." She looked at me, she goes, "That's not funny." But memories long cherished are also wonderful ways to incubate an inner view of a world that is ours alone. Early in life, I realized that maybe my mother had some special powers. When we were small children, we lived above the ocean here, and we would get our towels over our shoulders and walk down to the beach. So mother's parading along. I think she was in her 30s, and my sister and I were little, following her, and we would truck down to the beach, and we spread out our towels, and she had her purse with her because she was working on a talk for church and probably had a book in there. And we were, just oblivious to the fact that the tide was coming in. So we had our little, mother was reading her book. We all had our toes facing the ocean and our heads facing, hopefully, the lifeguard tower, but he didn't seem to want to warn us that every wave was creeping closer. Well, soon a huge wave came, and we saw a river of water carrying mother's purse away into the ocean. And my mother sat there for a little moment, and she looked at us, she goes, "Nothing's ever lost. It will be okay." And it was gone. So we took our towels a little farther up, and my sister and I got busy making a sand castle or catching sand crabs or whatever we did, and we went home. Well, 2 days later, there was a knock on the door, and there was a man holding a rather soggy, sad-looking purse, and he said, "Ma'am, this washed up on the ocean this morning on the beach," and I opened it up, and the address is near here, and I knew where you live, so here it all is back, your driver's license, social security card, everything. Back in the old days when you carried your social security card. And my sister and I looked at each other. Mother has magical powers. There was never a doubt in our minds, I'll tell you what. So it's important to remember happy memories of positive dreams that came true. When you think happy thoughts, when you have a happy memory, it triggers something in your brain, your immune system, and your ability to attract the same. Whatever you're focusing on is the magnet that you're creating. I mean, this is metaphysical law. And that's working with the quantum field. Last time I spoke, I said the quantum field always says yes. And I'm always thinking carefully what I say or what I'm thinking. The other day I was riding my horse and she kind of jumped around a little bit. And later that day I thought, there's a little crick in my back that I'm not feeling very good about. And then I said to myself, my back's perfect. I'm perfectly healed. I'm thank you God for my perfect back. And then just within 5 minutes, it was gone. Because the quantum field always says yes. So you always think about that. What do I want to magnify? What do I want magnifying glass look at in a bigger view? Just remember, the law is there. You can use it. So it's important to remember happy memories and happy positive dreams. It's fun for me to remember magical, marvelous things that happened growing up with my metaphysical minister mother. There's lots of M's in there. Magical, marvelous things with my metaphysical minister mother. Very early in my life, I would watch my mother use the power of positivity. My mother was a master at manifesting. I now can remember so many great mother moments continuously flowing into my awareness. And I was a very small child. So I grew up with the mental impression of whatever I dreamed about, daydreamed, I could manifest. Or how to work with the quantum field. Well, today we'll be talking about how to work with the quantum field. Oh, we can pray, we can manifest. But there's quantum mechanics. What makes you smile? And what do you love? I mean, you keep your mind on that. What makes me smile? And what do I love? What makes me smile? The little tiny baby kitten licking Virgil's face. And I'm like, Virgil, you're never lonely because I got you your little friend. Last Monday was the day that 4 kittens were captured, put in cages, and taken to the veterinarians to be fixed. And they all survived their trip, and they're all home safe, and they're healed up. And Colin works for me. And I loaded the cats. I just tossed a little sardine or what piece of something in there, and they all jumped in, and I shut the doors. And we carried them out and put them in there, and they all sat there. He said, our cats howl and yowl and have to be like fed tranquilizers or can't catch them, can't get them in the cages. All my cats just got in, like meow, meow, meow. Drove all the way to the vets, never a howl or a yowl. They're just in, well, I had told them ahead of time, you're going to go in the cage, you're going to go in the truck. I'm going to be gone for a night, but I'll be back. Everything will be fine. And they all remarked to the veterinarian, these such nice cats. 3 white cats and 1 little Rocky. And beautiful vet to go. He even gave me a discount on having 4. So it all got done right, all got home safe. It all worked out perfectly. But even Colin said, he goes, I've never seen cats that just were so well behaved. And I went, I train everything. Even you. Dear Colin, he's so great. But daydreams can embellish our inner visions. If you're going to think about something, why not? Just lately, I've been using some AI on photographs. And I had a photograph of me actually standing up on my horse with my hands together. So I hit AI and I watched what it did. Well, it had me just spread my arms out and confetti just comes out and comes down over me and the horse. So I put that on my Facebook page. I said, do some yoga and look what happens. Thanks for AI embellishments. But you can embellish a daydream. If you want to be thinking about a trip you want to take, you can embellish the vision and like the weather's perfect. You're going to see and do all these things you'd love to do. Embellish your inner visions. Daydreams. Daydreams can help us discover hidden joys and memories. Here we go, of buried promises you may have made to yourself and forgotten. And here's the, oh no, Mr. Bill. You may have buried a treasure because possibly of, growing up in pain and things that happen, emotional starvation of feeding your inner vision. So daydreams can help you discover hidden joys and memories of buried promises you may have made to yourself, because we all have forgotten dreams. Waking or sleeping, we have forgotten dreams that are buried, and they may smolder beneath the surface of our everyday reality, but they're still there. They're smoldering in us as unfulfilled desires, buried, forgotten, and repressed. Oh no. I'm just writing this. Smoldering desires. Woo! Oh no. They may suddenly burst into flames that can surprise or frighten us, or friends, or family. They may make us react inappropriately. Oh no. What the heck was that? We may exclaim. Asking for illumination can help us find out. Show me, Lord, what path to take. It's like, I do not like this turn I just took. Dear Lord, please help me. What do I do? My answer to that was give it all away. Just give it away. If you own anything that causes you pain, get rid of it. You don't need it. I was like, okay, I'll follow your advice. Immediately my heart was lifted. Julia Cameron says, mine is an adventurous heart. Her affirmations are so wonderful. I'm going to share some with you today. Why don't you affirm with me? Julia Cameron says, I choose an expansive life. Let's say it together. I choose an expansive life. She says, I choose adventure, freedom, and self-expression. Let's say it. I choose adventure, freedom, and self-expression. I choose self-empowerment. Let's say that. I choose self-empowerment. These affirmations are fuel for our dream time. They invite illumination and they excavate forgotten dreams and memories. These affirmations help us define what turns us on. I love that. The 60s. Turns me on. What gets us excited and motivated to follow our dreams? Life expands or contracts according to our expectations. We can expect good, and that is what we will experience. The quantum field always says yes. I just want to write that down all the time because it's how it works for me. Anytime I need something, I need some hay. Wow. I had a lady get me in touch with a guy, and for $345, I got more than what I bought for $1,200 last fall. Yeah, that's 25% of what I had to pay to get 4 tons delivered last year. And they're delivering it on next Saturday, the 7th. The quantum field always says yes. And we are connecting to our dreams again. And we throw out wasted energies like anger that serve as blocks to our joys. We invite the God force within us to open our lens of perception. Did you see my mother? Point of view. We invite the indwelling force to lead us, guide us, and inspire us. Our dream time horizons stretch out into infinity as we define ourselves as divinity. I wrote it. Oh my God. I'm writing it. I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. Well, I remember divinity being candy that my parents made. Our dream time horizons stretch out into infinity as we define ourselves as divinity. And I wrote, oh yeah, with a big smiley face. I mean, you know, I'm writing and whatever writes through me has a sense of humor. It's very funny. My mother, Dr. Wanella Evans, taught classes in manifesting what you want. She'd start off, what do you want? Think about it. What do you want? And get the feeling like it's already done. That's it. The emotion of it's already done, it's already perfect, creates exactly what you want. Mastermind classes. And I listened very carefully. because I was in the back doing my artwork. And then I asked her after the class, Mom, does this mean I can manifest a pony? Now, I may have told you guys this story a few years ago. And my mother thought about it long and hard before she was going to add any fuel to that fire. Mother thought, and she said, well, when you develop the consciousness for a horse, then you will have the horse. And I wrote pony. You have to develop the consciousness for a horse before you will have a horse. So I thought about it. I was like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere like that. Mother's classes had vision boards, creations, where we would cut out words, photos, art, affirmations, and I followed along with the grown-ups at her classes because I was too young to go to school yet. I did this as a small child, 11 years old. I remember 1966. I made a vision board with a horse glued in the center. And I wrote underneath in perfect lettering, we now have the consciousness for the horse. 2 years later, Sugar, the pony, was part of the family. And just 1 more year later, Maggie May joined the Merry Band. So I had 2 ponies, little one, big one. And I remembered too that Mother had made another vision board that said, I accept all the income to pay for the care and boarding and lessons with the new horse. That's what she said. Make sure you make the treatment to receive the financial as well. And so it was. I had several jobs after school. I watered exotic cactus collections of flowers my neighbor had. I did weeding and yard work and babysitting. I was making enough money to pay the board. It was 50 cents a day for my first pony, $15 a month. But soon I discovered that when I rode my pony to the baseball diamond game they had these little pizzas, and I could ride my pony right up to the snack bar, get a little pizza. So I rode down there for a mini pizza after school one day, and the children started running towards me and the pony. The children were clamoring for a ride. I was a fast thinker. I said, 25 cents and you can ride the pony. So I hopped off, and soon my pockets were bulging with quarters. Well, it worked out. I could earn the pony's board by selling rides on her. I was 13 and my career with horses began. I manifested my life. I had visualized a life with horses. I had visualized and manifested a lifetime being a horse trainer. The money I used to buy that ranch, I earned running a big stable in San Diego. Now, I won't cry when I say this. I'll try real hard. I cried when I wrote it. Mother's dream for me was to carry on in her shoes. Don't cry. As a minister, and now I see her dream is living as me. I had all the training. We can incubate and invoke dreams to come. We can call on our higher power to send us a new dream. God loves big dreamers. I wanted to be on the Olympic team. We are God's dream, living as flesh. We're all star child beings. We're all stardust. Star child beings glittering like dewdrops in the grass. Our days, our times, our destinies, each a diamond and each a star. Our days are numbered, and God only knows when we shall shapeshift back to the stardust from whence we came. O glorious mystery of eternity. I'm going to read this again because after I wrote this about my mother, this came to me here. We are God's dream living as flesh, but we're all star child beings and glittering like dewdrops in the grass. Our days, our times, our destinies, we are each a diamond and a star. Our days are numbered, and only God knows when we shall shapeshift back to the stardust from whence we came. O glorious mystery of eternity. There's a little book that I love, and there's few little verses from it. The Little Prince. I just have to like wipe a few tears away. I get a little overcome sometimes, but it's perfectly fine. The book, The Little Prince, one of my favorite verses from it. The other day I opened a book and they had made a reference to it, and there it was. And I'm like, I'm going to put it in my talk. The Little Prince. All men have the stars, but they're not the same things for different people. For some who are travelers, the stars are guides. For others, they're no more than little lights in the sky. For others who are scholars, they are problems. For my businessmen, they are wealth. But all these stars are silent. But you alone, will have the stars as no one else has them. In one of the stars I will be living. In one of them I shall be laughing. And so it will be as if all the stars are laughing when you look up at the sky at night. You, only you, will have stars that can laugh. There is a star child in each of us. Children dream big dreams because they have an untested conception of reality. It's good to go back to that childlike faith. We can return to our own childlike wonderment, our own childlike faith, our own childlike dreams. We can evoke and incubate dreams. Invoke dream time. Try these things. Go outside a few times a day, even if it's howling. Do some grounding. Listen with eyes closed. Drink coffee or tea with your eyes closed, with your hands around the cup. Take a good bubble bath or a hot shower and listen to beautiful music. Lay flat on the floor with eyes closed, palms open, and affirm, I am open to my dreams to come. I am open to my dreams I've cherished, returning to me. I am open to receive. Look at the balance in your life. Everything that you do that creates balance is what will feed your soul. Dream time, being lived as a balancer, will help you see where you have lost your balance. Overworked? Overcommitted? Does that feed your senses? No. Do you have contact with Mother Earth and nature? How do you honor your healthy and natural rhythm of life? Finding our dreams and balance. The dream with earth time. You balance this dream. Start over here. You're balancing your inner and outer life. So dream time is your inner life. The dream with Mother Earth time will cause this dream to manifest. Balance is the key. So dream big, rest big, play big, connect big, love big. It's all free and free for the taking. I try to do some yoga every day, especially since I've been teaching that class. In June, it'll be a year. This June coming up will be 4 years I've been here. Went by so fast. I try to do some yoga every day, and it takes my mind and body to a different level. We are all part of something greater. Our dreams change our brainwaves, and beautiful visions of our choice can change the world. The world is changing really fast right now. There's a division between the light and the dark, and love and hate. And you choose love, you will be lifted up. The outcome of the change will be love. Our brain waves create health, peace, joy, and love, and we hold our dreams. our new dreams, our old dreams, and rediscovered dreams. And we create our best yet to be. We hold this vision, and this creates a harmonic vibration, which creates more of the same. And there's going to be so many of us doing this, it is going to change the planet. The entire vibration is going to change. Maybe not in this decade, but maybe in the one after. Self-love is creating time and space to dream. Self-love creates more of the same. In closing today, I will share some of Yogananda's wisdom. God is the real source and inspiration for all good in life. Jesus said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you." Inspiration, creative power, and energy flow to you as you dream your attunement to the infinite mind of God. I was meditating, and this really simple affirmation started repeating in my mind. My mind is God. My mind is God. What do I hear? What do I write? What do I talk about? It's all God. And there isn't anything else in there. And I'm kind of like, wow, that's great. I guess I did some really good house cleaning lately. Within you is an infinite sea of inspiration. Dream time can lead you to Christ consciousness and total divine bliss. I wish everybody in this earth could hear this message. I know it goes to Sweden. My friends watch it on YouTube in Sweden. Try it and see how it works for you. And let me know how you're doing. I want to get some feedback here. Let's stand for the benediction. Right here, right now, we carry our dreams with us as we walk in the light, and we are creating a new world. The light that we carry will light the flame of all the hearts, all the people, because love is the only power, and love is all that matters. Namaste.
Namaste.